So here I am once again. I just quoted Avril Lavigne right there. Whoops. Doing another Doctor Who in Warhammer 40k. They've been actually doing really well, and I appreciate everyone who's been watching these videos. They're a lot of fun to make, and yeah, a lot of people have some really cool perspective on it. So I thought I'd do another. I don't think I might space these out or go to Star Trek Aliens and how well they would do in the Warhammer universe. That's at least how I think it might go. Is that I think I might either do one or two more Doctor Who aliens or races in here, or just move to Star Trek from here, move to Star Trek or StarCraft or another race or something. Maybe even like Star Wars, like the Yuzhan Vong or something. I don't know. But I thought rather than have a Doctor Who race, I thought I'd bring in instead of something. I would bring in and talk about someone. That's right, we're talking about what if Sutekh existed in the Doctor Who universe. So let's, for those who don't know who Sutekh is, Sutekh the Destroyer is a alien, and he is essentially from a race called the Osirans. The Osirans were basically what humanity thought was the original Egyptian gods. In fact, Sutekh took they called him Set and Sithahar and Sithari. Not Sithari, Satan. Like every evil you can imagine in the universe, like in every religion, he is what they were based off. Is what they're based off of. Sutekh is, for all intents and purposes, a god, and literally a being that has probably scared the Doctor more than any other villain. I would even say that the Doctor was more terrified of Sutekh than any of his encounters with the Master, or like the Daleks, or anything like them. It's Sutekh that you see like in a lot of the audio dramas and the original storyline that he first appeared in the Pyramids of Mars, even in the latest series, and that's kind of what the inspiration was to use Sutekh, is just absolute fear from the Doctor to see Sutekh, and encounter him. So, what would it be like if Sutekh just somehow, if you brought Sutekh into the Warhammer 40k universe? Nothing good. That's what. So let's get this out of the way first. Sutekh and Chaos. How would that work? How would Sutekh fare against the other Chaos gods? None of them would want to work with him. None of them would want anything to do with Sutekh and immediately understand this guy is a threat. They would understand, all of the powers of Chaos understand that Sutekh does not belong here and needs to be taken out fast. The reason being is because, in one way or another, all of the Chaos gods want the universe alive so they can play in it. Obviously, Nurgle, even though Nurgle would have the biggest problem with Sutekh. But Nurgle represents the cycle of life, even though it's through, he is the god of diseases, he also represents the cycle of life. Khorne, even though he's a lot about death and killing and bloodlust, you need people to do that. You need to influence people to do that. Slaanesh needs followers for, her excess, or, hunger for, pleasures unbound. And Tzeentch is all about change, and nothing changes if everything is dead. That's the thing. Sutekh wants to kill It's not like with the other Chaos gods where it's they all would be obsessed with they want the galaxy. They want to play in it. They want followers. They need them. Sutekh doesn't need that. Sutech's whole thing is that he just wants to kill everything. That's his whole drive. He doesn't care. He wants to be the only thing left in the whole galaxy. That's his whole deal. And the Chaos gods need people. They need followers. They need worshippers. Whereas Sutekh is everything dies. Just fucking everything. Would Sutekh be influenced by Chaos? I don't know. I don't think so. He is on a god level that is, even other gods in the Doctor Who universe, in their own little pantheon of villains, of godlike beings like the Mara, the Trickster, the Toy Maker, All of them. Like the pantheon, that little pantheon of evil gods, they are all terrified and do not match up to the same level that Sutekh has. Sutekh was a being that was so powerful that even the other Osiren, he wiped out the other Osirans by himself. And he was only using a fraction of his power to do that. And Horus just got lucky holding him where he was. And again, the same thing with Tom Baker's doctor. He got lucky putting him in that time tunnel. And even then that didn't work. If you look at the 15th, what's going on with the 15th doctor. So that's kind of the thing. Like, it's just he is on a god level, and he's already like chaos incarnate. So I don't personally, and again, this is all like metaphysical and whatnot. I guess that's the right word. Probably not, but I don't think he would be influenced by chaos. He's already another god. It doesn't matter. Like he's already, his whole chaos is, I just want shit to end. And as for like followers, yeah, I think he would garnish some. As to like what Traitor Legion would probably be all in for him, I would say Zenich would get so pissed off because like I think the Thousand Sons would, like, some of the Thousand Sons would turn on Zenich and go for Sutekh. I would also argue that the Night Lords would also follow Sutekh because they're like, oh, you want to kill everything because it's it's against the laws. We're all about preserving laws and killing people. The Night Lords are at your service, Lord Sutekh. And Sutekh would be like, fine, whatever, kill yourselves. Sutekh would bring a level of ruination on the galaxy, and he would love this. Like, this whole universe would be his fucking playground. He would look at the Warhammer 40k universe and just be like, they're all killing each other for dumb fuck reasons. I am so in. Because now, I'm just gonna kill everybody. And that's his thing. He doesn't have this grandiose plan to take over. He doesn't have a plan to, like, get revenge. He just wants to end everything. And be the only thing left in the galaxy. And then probably, I don't know, for the lulz, blow his own brains out at some point. But that's the thing, is that Sutekh would be... It's not... Everyone wants the galaxy in Warhammer to rule it, or control it, or whatever. Even the ruinous powers themselves want to have the galaxy. They don't want to wipe out the galaxy. They want to kill trillions of people, but they still want people and to rule the galaxy with people under them. Sutekh doesn't play by those same rules. The only other being that wants to wipe out everything is the Tyranids, and even then, they need life to eat, and then they'll just move on. Sutekh, again, is just going to look at him and go like, oh, you're living creatures that need living flesh to eat. Burp, bye. Again, yeah, I should have mentioned that before, is that, yeah, even the Tyranids who want to wipe out everything too, and feed on they need it for food, and then they'll move on to the next galaxy. Sutekh doesn't need that. He doesn't need to eat, drink, or anything. He just wants to annihilate everything. And trust me, with his godlike abilities, he can do it. Like, it's been told in books and audio dramas, and even, like, some episodes. Like, we see, like, how godlike he is. Like, we've seen, like, him alter reality on a dime. Is he at the same level of the Chaos Gods? Again, power leveling is always, is going to be argued till the end of time, right? Power scaling and whatnot. So, I would say, like, I think he would I don't know if he could take on all 4 Chaos Gods, but at once... But maybe he could hold his own at one at a time. That's all I'm going to say on that. And again, that's all theoretical. It's all theoretical by the end of the day. Anyway, so yeah, I think Sutekh, out of the Daleks or Cybermen, he would be the most devastating to the universe. Hell, he could probably get some followers, like the Thousand Sons and especially the Night Lords, to serve him. And I would even see, like, he could go to like fucking some hive world. Like some fucking hive world, and be like, you know, influencing the religious already, and making them worship his entropy, the Sutekh's gift of death. I can't do Gabriel Wolf's voice, his voice actor, but yeah, all in all, fucking devastating is what he would be to the universe. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you think it would be like if Sutekh existed in the Warhammer 40k universe? Just comment below, let me know. These are a lot of fun. Like I said, I might do 1 or 2 more Doctor Who ones, and then probably move on to like Star Trek or StarCraft or Star Wars, something with a star in it. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so once again, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time, The Multiverse.